They're going for the Greninja now. Do they got the canceling cologne? And the canceling cologne play. Oh no. Welcome back. I'm Jet from inthirdperson.com, personal look at video games, board games, and other nerdy pursuits. And we are technically back with more Lost Zone box. So now, by the time you're seeing this video, my other stream has happened, and I've already put out a proper deck profile video that is actually going to happen in the future. I'm recording this before. It's a whole thing, right? But in my process, I practice the deck, I record some matches, so I have some extra footage. Maybe the stream goes sideways and I just use this instead, or I've just got extra material to make a second video. And in the process of making this one, I've come to the realization that this Lost Zone box deck is really hard to play. And it has been a struggle for me to come to grips with moving the comphase around, trying to manage which cards to keep, which cards to throw away. And there are tons of lines of play, but it's also really difficult to manage. And other decks have answers for it as well. I am playing the Tord Reklev Peoria Regionals Championship winning deck. And even then, technically, like the best deck of the game right now, I'm still struggling a lot. So I wanted to share this set of matches where I'm really scratching my head at like, how do I go about it? And there's a couple wins, a couple losses. Potentially, if you're trying to beat the Lost Zone box deck, you might want to see how other people beat me in these. But I hope, regardless, win or lose, I hope that you're able to watch these and learn a thing or two about the struggles of playing with the deck, and hopefully get entertained too. There's that part of it as well. The other thing is, no, there is no other thing. Let's just get to the matches. I know there's a lot of talk about this deck right now. It's the most popular deck in online tournaments, and you probably see this on the ladder all the time. And look, rightfully so. It's an amazing deck. It is very successful against a lot of the meta, even though like this is the meta now. And the biggest challenge is that it's a hard deck to play. It is a legit hard deck to play, in that you have to find a way to move through your deck very quickly. You have to find a way to get the right cards in order to create the combos. Then you have to place the damage in very specific spots so that you are able to pull off what you need to pull off. And let's go. We're gonna get a mana feed down, which I think is gonna be really important here. And I don't have... We're not going to be able to get too much here unless we pull a Colress here. And we do not. And I don't want to get rid of a Sableye, but we really need... I'm going to take the Sableye. This is bad. This was a profoundly disappointing run. And now we're in trouble. We really needed to get 3 to 4 cards in the Lost Zone there, and we did not. Nets would have been very nice, because that would have allowed us to reset a Comfey and get some stuff going. Now we're going to lose one Comfey, and I mean, hopefully we can get some stuff going. It's technically not too late. I think we really need Manaphy to hold. I don't want to eat a Greninja snipe here, which would completely end us, but we'll see. I think one of the tricks to beating this Palkia match in particular, if you can get the snipes on the Sobbles, that's amazing. If you can't, definitely play for getting this Palkia down to 250, at which point you can get the Charizard to smash it at the end. But let's see where we go from here. We get a cross switcher. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Do we... I don't want a Clara right now, but I think I have to, just to get that Comfey out so we can at least get something going here. Okay, we'll retreat into Comfey. And oh no. Okay. We don't necessarily need the vacuum right this second, but at least we get Cram online and we can swing. Now this still isn't necessarily over for us. We do, I think, yeah, a colorist would have helped if we can find one. So we can get, if we can get the Sableye shots going, we still have a chance, but it's starting to look kind of grim. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this is definitely more representative of my time playing the deck, where you don't necessarily get the ideal setup. You're kind of stuck in some weird things. I really hope they don't blow out the Comfey with the balloon. Or I hope they... Yeah, Marnieing wouldn't necessarily be the worst here. Although we do lose both of our Sableyes and our energy. That actually would be kind of bad. This deck does not run any sort of quick balls or anything like that. They are going to go and get set up. I'm guessing, yeah, maybe an Inteleon. Yeah. Oh, and a cross switcher too. What would... Yeah, if they can cross... Oh, Manaphy would be bad. Losing Manaphy would be bad. Then that opens them up for a Greninja shot here. And they've got 2 water energy. So I don't blame them for going for that play. And looking at the online tournament results, Palkia is one of the decks that has had a better shot or had a better record than the Lost Box. And they are going to get the second cross switcher. So let's see what they pick off here. And they get the third water down. So they are... It's looking kind of grim. What are they going to go for? Yeah, that's the one I figured. Ooh, and they're going to also reset their Scoop Up Nets. They're going for the Greninja now. Do they got the Canceling Cologne? And the Canceling Cologne play. Oh, no. Then they blast the 2 Comfeys, at which point this is pretty sad. And we then, I think at best, we burn our... We burn our Clara to get them back, but then we can't get Charizard back. So this is really bad. If you are looking for how do I beat this Lost Box, this is one of the ways to do it. Yeah, the Canceling Cologne play plus that. Now we have no Claras left. I have no way of getting that back. We have only 4 cards in the Lost Zone. This is highly unusual. Do we take the... I think we take the net so that we can reset this Comfey. And we grab... Like, a Colress would be... Oh, my goodness. Okay, we have to take Charizard. Have to take Charizard. And we're still, like, well short of hitting... Yeah, Path to the Peak doesn't even really matter here. Okay. Let's get a third Comfey down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's too late. Oh my goodness. This is... Manaphy doesn't even matter anymore. We missed the window on that. Okay. How did we not draw a single Colress this entire time? Having plowed through 45... Oh, oh, oh! Okay. Huh. Huh. Okay, they are going to get the second Palkia set up. Is there a route here by setting up that Palkia to take a bunch of damage here? Like, yeah, if we can set up Charizard, maybe? Actually, you don't even want to set up Charizard. Ideally, you want to get Sableye to knock this out and soften this up. But they're also getting Greninja ready to go again. I don't think this deck runs 2 Canceling Cologne, but the Canceling Cologne did mess us up pretty bad. And we've lost like a bunch of movement options here too. Yeah, a Colorus would be nice right about now. Can't believe it. Hopefully we have better luck, but I do think that this shows a way of beating this deck is, yeah, the Canceling Cologne on the Manaphy, bossing it up, getting the Greninja snipe in. I think, yeah, Palkia is one of the decks that does have a better solution than most in this particular matchup. I think even if we drew well, that is a play that they can pull off relatively easily. Maybe we have to go double Manaphy here to try and stop that. But even then, no, it wouldn't work because they could, yeah, if they Canceling Cologne, well, hold on. Prevent all damage done. Yeah, you would have to play 2 Manaphy to stop that shot. And I was not ready for that. So maybe that's my mistake. Okay, down to 2. I'm not sure if there's a route we can take here to win this match. I think it has to be Sableye here. I think we need Colress. Okay, we finally get Colress. Thanks for showing up. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do we get? Okay. I have to keep the fire energy. Do we take the double Manaphy at this point? Or is it too late for that? I guess we take the Manaphy and we'll take the Colress. Although, like, I have no switch options at this point. No, I think we're stuck. Oh, this is terrible. And yeah, I think we just scoop. GG's. GG's. Ugh. That's a crummy way to go out, where we just we didn't hit the Colress when we need it. And that's one of the other big challenges with this deck is Colress's Experiment is such a pivotal card to getting cards in the Lost Zone, to getting your board set up, and we didn't hit it until way too late. And on top of that, this Palkia deck was very ready for this matchup with the Canceling Cologne, with the Greninja ready to rock, and they had a second Greninja almost ready to go. So unfortunately for us, that's an L, but it does kind of showcase one of the challenges of this deck. If you're playing it and you feel like, oh, this deck beats everything. No, it doesn't quite, but unfortunately for me, because I'm trying to win with this one right now. So GG's. Before we continue with the matches, I just wanted to say, first off, thank you for watching the video, supporting the channel. And 2, I am fundraising for Extra Life, which is a grassroots, gamer-centric effort to raise money for the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals, who is a network of 170 hospitals that provides kids with over 32 million treatments a year. It's an absolutely wonderful cause, and I'm proud to be fundraising for it for the 5th year in a row. And as part of the festivities, I will be hosting a 24-hour marathon on Saturday, November 5th, 9 a.m. Eastern Time on my Twitch channel, which you should also follow, by the way. I'll put the link over here, although you can see it on the chat there as well. Not the chat, on the screen. If you'd like to make a donation, you can go to bit.ly/inthirdperson2022. All of the proceeds go towards the Children's Miracle Network of Hospitals. I get $0 from it, and I actually donate hundreds of dollars of my own money every year to this cause because I truly believe in the work that we are doing here and what we're fundraising for. And if you donate at one of the 3 incentive tiers, you can get some rewards, including prints of my spray paint art, as well as a signed Pokemon card from me. So I will put the link in the description. The link is also on the screen there. And let's get back to the matches. I think there's definitely an element of, like, I always say there's luck. There's only so much you can do on any given, with any given hand of cards. And there's a ton of options that are theoretically possible with this deck. It's just, it's hard to see the routes for all of them, and sometimes there aren't any. This deck is, oh my goodness, it's a mirror match. I'm going to throw down a throw down. Okay. Do we get a Cramorant out now? I think we do. And let's see what we're able to pull off here. We do get a balloon. That's nice. Although that burns our hard retreat. And hopefully we can get like a net here or something. 2. Cross switcher. Yeah, we're going to take the cross switcher here. And do we? Oh, we did hard retreat already with the... Okay, we're gonna stay. We do have Lost Vacuum. I could vacuum away a Fog Crystal to get to 4. This will get us to 5. A Colress would be nice. We can pick our target with a Cramorant here, though you really want to save these for... Ideally, you save them for a Charizard. For a Charizard swinging on something big. Though we might not be fighting... If we're playing some sort of mirror match here, then it's not going to matter. Though they have started worse. They have to get rid of some Psychic Energy already just to get one Comfey in the active. Of course, they're going to hit like Colress here. I'm sorry if I'm so dour when I play this game and you see the Dreepy. Of course, there's the Colress. Every time I play this game, don't get me wrong, I love this game. And this is why I play this every single day, and why the channel focus went from a variety of games kind of down to Pokemon, because this is pretty much all I'm playing right now. But it's hard when you go through these stretches where it feels like, oh my goodness, they have a level ball, so they're going to get the second Comfey out. It feels like I'm trying my best, and the luck is just not on my side, or I'm not playing it well or something. I think I'm more okay. Like, if I'm just not playing it well, I'm fine with that. Like, it's easy to rationalize, like, I am not good enough. I need to get better. Here's the work that I do to get better. What drives me nuts is just at the core of this game's design, there's luck, and there's quite a bit of luck based on the cards that you draw, based on the opponent you play, what cards do they have, what you don't. That's part of the fun, but it's also part of the part that drives me nuts. And part of that is, like, I come from a fighting game background. I started in like competitive Street Fighter, and actually this is a championship karate gi I won for a regional championship tournament that I won back in the day for Street Fighter V. And in the world of Street Fighter, there's very little random stuff. It's entirely everybody's moves are that character's moves are those moves. They have access to them pretty much all the time, except, meters and all that. But, like, I know the options, and there is less random stuff to worry about. Okay, I think we have to take... Path isn't going to help us as much. We're going to go and take the cross switcher here as well. We get another Colress for when we need that. And we can decide now when... Oh, geez. Yeah, let's get rid of... I think I want to get rid of I want to get rid of Marnie here. I think we just prioritize Colress at all costs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get the 7. How much Psychic Energy do we have in the deck? I'm scared. Okay, I'm risking it. We're going again. We get another Cram. And what's actually the thing we want to snipe here? I'm not as concerned about the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, what if we burn 2 and take out a Comfey? Okay, let's see how much energy we have to work with. We have 3. Okay. Can I hard retreat or no? No, I cannot. Okay, that was a waste of an energy. That was terrible. Now that's stuck on me for a while. And we will snipe a Comfey, get that out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can get the Sableye on the next turn. We did waste one of our energy on that Comfey, and that feels bad. And they are set up with... Oh, Dracloak? Okay. I don't know if Dracloak's the play. I don't know. Like, I know they're probably going into Infiltrator Dragapult. I actually just helped my friend Chris build that. Shoutouts to Chris from Double Jump, by the way. She's awesome. It has a really annoying attack that blocks, that has a coin flip to block damage, but I just don't see it being worth it in this particular version of the deck. Okay, we're going to try and snipe the Comfey and I guess weaken up the Dragapult, which would be the most annoying part of this whole thing. So I keep losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And... oh, I have to get rid of something on the board if I use Lost Vacuum. So we don't want to do that yet. Okay, maybe we can throw down a Stadium just to get rid of it. We do have the other Cross Switcher. We're going to take the Balloon. I don't think we need any more Colress until after... okay, so that gets us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will actually Escape Rope? I'm trying to figure out. I don't want to hard retreat with the Comfey because then we can't hard retreat with okay. Please get me like a Stadium or something. No. We do not. All right. What's more important here? I think it's the rope. And we can get rid of the balloon at this point. I think that's the play, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we use this to get rid of a battle VIP pass and our own balloon. Now we can start attacking. And that's 9. Ah, shoot. What is the correct play here? Because they all can attack. Is it drag the Comfey out? No. Because I know we're going to get hit. I know we're going to get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12. Not sure if the Cramorant spread was right. The Comfeys, I'm scared that they're just going to scoop up net, and it's not going to matter. Actually, we should have hit... well, we probably could have hit a Comfey and weakened it, and if they didn't scoop, then we could try and get a double KO here. Our potential saving grace is that they don't have... they're going to hard retreat into Cram. Hopefully we can get... oh, here comes Path to the Peak. And they're going to rip a Colress here as well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we really want to take out that Comfey if we can. Although at this point, like, they probably have another Colress, and at this point, is it just Cramorants? I think, yeah, we have to, because they're going to just keep one-upping us. We're going to have to find a way to get a multi-prize turn here. And we are losing Sableye, which is bad. We don't have Ordinary Rod in this deck. This is a very, again, streamlined version that Tord used to win Peoria Regionals, but it doesn't necessarily have the bells and whistles of an Ordinary Rod or the Greninja play or anything like that. And that's something to consider when you are building your version of the Lost Box. Is that something you want to add in? And they're going to get like one hit KO pretty much everything until we hit the Charizard. And I don't know, we should have like a couple more vacuums to work with to get that out of here. Okay, so they're just going to spit innocently, as they should. As they should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We do get the Clara back. That's amazing, actually. We will whittle down with flower selecting just to see what we can get. I will take a switch cart here. And... Yeah, are we trying to set up... Yeah, take out this. Okay. What if we do this? What if we do this? So I will... Let's Clara to get back the... Yeah, Sableye and the Cram. And we'll take back the Psychic Energy. Right? And I will bench Cram. I will bench Sableye. I will put energy onto the Sableye. I think we can even afford to run Comfey one more time and see what we get. We do get another Sableye here. That's great, actually. I'm not going to bench it, though, because I don't want to be in a position where we get sniped. So, I think what we're going to do is 7. I want to get the Crams in a position where we can score a double KO at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I don't think that's going to do it, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, this is going to be at 8. Ugh. We do have one more Sableye, and they're going to get their Sableye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're still one card short. They need a Colress or a something. Ooh. Uh-oh. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Do they have it, though? I counted 9. They might have committed too early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They need one more card. Yep. They overcommitted there. And that might be their downfall. Okay. So... Is there... I still don't think we're in like a double KO position, though. That part concerns me. Actually, do we... Okay, that would be 8. Yeah, I think we gotta snipe the Sableye, right? And then... And I don't have the Fire Energy. Take the Psychic Energy. We'll take a Scoop Up Net. We'll take a Vacuum. Yeah, we're going to need the Vacuum for the Charizard play potentially later. Or do we go and drag Sableye into the active, knowing that the Crams can't hit? Huh. That might actually be it. Well, okay. 8. No. What's the most... I'm going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Math is hard. I think the potential saving... We have to find the Fire Energy, actually. Because then Cramorant can't one-hit KO Charizard. is there. I think we lost zone to fire energy at some point. No, we didn't. Okay. We have a lot of movement options here. Okay. So that's helpful. And I don't know if they have gusting in this deck. There's actually a decent shot that they have like one boss's orders in here. And that would also be bad. If it comes down to just 1-1, like if we're doing just trading shots 1-1, okay, this is 6. Yeah, we still can't take a double KO here. So I think we have to go for a Charizard. Ugh. Okay. If we have to go Charizard, there's the fire energy. Okay. This is the play. This is the play. Okay. We're going to go Charizard. Okay. Is this... I think this is going to work. I think this is going to work. Scoop. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think this will work. Scoop. Scoop. Oh, and vacuum. 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 We vacuum away Fog Crystal. Take that out. And pray they don't have Path to the Peak. And then we win. Oh my goodness. At this point, unless they have Echoing Horn, some of these decks do run Echoing Horn. I don't know if their version runs Echoing Horn. If they do, we're dead, right? If there it is, GG's. Oh, that was some 4D chess right there. Being able to manipulate the math in such a way of taking out all of our support Pokemon just to put in a tanky Radiant Charizard. Of course, Cramorant does not hit for weakness there, which is one of the benefits of being able to attack for free. They just say can't hit for weakness, can't knock out Charizard. But wow, that was a pretty amazing match in my opinion. Really grindy. But we'll take that win. I don't really agree with the Dragapult attempt in there, and yeah, even after I knocked them out, they tried to put that back in, but I just don't think building up to a Dragapult is worth it in this particular deck when you can just get other Pokemon that aren't stage 2s that hit for a lot more damage that don't... I kind of understand, like, if you're able to get Dragapult set up and you're able to block damage here and there, that might be enough to justify it, but I don't agree. I think kudos to them for trying, and they still almost won. All things considered, they still almost won. It basically took a miracle from us in order to squeak out with the win, so I can't complain too much, I guess. GG's. Okay, that's I love the movement that we get from this particular setup, but we get no starting Pokemon, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to throw all of that back in. We'll mulligan, and hopefully we get the Battle VIP Pass and the Colress potentially saves us here. Okay, we get a Arc Duraludon match. And that's interesting. This is actually... I find this match a little weird. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2. In that this deck doesn't do a lot of upfront damage, but it can do a lot in the back if you get Charizard set up. But between the Sableyes and the Cramorants, it's sometimes not quite enough. I'm gonna have to save the fire energy here. We only have 2 of those in the deck, so can't really afford to squander those at all. We're only going to get 2 cards in the lost zone here. That's unfortunate, but they do have Duraludon stuck in the active, which is amazing for us. It's terrible. I love the... Oh, Battle VIP Pass. What are we? Are we up against the lost zone Duraludon deck? I know this is... I've seen people post about this on Twitter. No, it's Arc Duraludon with some... Okay, a Pocket Arceus, or Pocket Zacian. Okay. I have not... Usually this deck runs just the Arceus and the Duraludon. I personally like to have Zigzagoon in mine as well, and it does lead to sometimes you just start with the Zigzagoon and it's the worst, but I like being able to, you know, Arceus plus Choice Belt plus Zigzagoon to hit for a 220. It wouldn't take out Duraludon because it has the ability, but hitting for 220 on your second turn is, I find, incredibly important when it works. I think I have not done the math to see like how much it has won me games and how many times it's lost me games, but I know that when that scenario happens and it's a 220 HP Pokemon sitting in front of me and I have Arceus, I hate being 10 damage short. Hate it. Or just hitting for 180. That's bad too. Okay, and they've got a Greninja here too, and this is a very unusual configuration for an Arceus Duraludon deck. This because of the Greninja, I'm a little concerned. We're gonna put the Manaphy down. I don't think they're gonna run water, but at this point, who knows? Let's go and Colress off the top, and oh gosh, okay, so we already have a Colress. How many cards are in the... I can't see the cards in the Lost Zone right now. I already have another Colress. Let's go and... I don't want to get rid of a third Colress. Here we go. We're going to go with the Cross Switcher. With the Cross Switcher piece and see what happens. And how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. Flower selecting. Can we get something? Oh gosh, this is 5. That was unfortunate. And now, just out of curiosity, okay, we're gonna have to go into... I'm very curious to see how much energy is left. We're gonna hit with Cramorant and just do 80. I'm very curious as to how much psychic energy is left. Okay, they're going to pop off here, get their Arceus. They're probably going to hit Cramorant for a whole bunch. And that's bad. I think the end goal... I think we have to hit Duraludon. We have to hit Duraludon. I really hope they're not running a Hyper Potion package. That can really mess up our math. I would assume it's a double turbo and some sort of switch. Yep. So 5... 6, 7. I don't know. Ideally, we get... I think there's a world where you can get to 10. 6, 7, 8... and then Lost Vacuum one of our cards. That gets us to 10. Hopefully we have a switch, and then we can just start bombing on the Duraludon. And they've got the Zamazenta. On the Zamazenta, the healing. The healing's going to be a problem. The healing's going to be a problem. Maybe we go for... Oh, it's going to heal all of those. That's going to be... Ugh. Okay. Okay. Very curious. Yeah, they're going to go straight up for Duraludon. They have Zamazenta for potentially a late game bomb, which not necessarily the worst idea. Let's go and Path to the Peak here, actually. We're not going to get Charizard going right away, so we have time. And we Colress. And let's go Balloon. We need the Psychic Energy. And let's go take the net. Okay. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cross Switcher is very handy. I will take that, and we'll save that for later. 8. And then we can go... If we lost Vacuum... Oh, I don't want to get rid of Path to the Peak, though. I think we have to get rid of Path to the Peak. Shoot, do we do it? Do we do it? I think we do. Fog Crystal, and we get rid of Path, and that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And do we cross switcher and start? I think we do. And we drag like Zamazenta out. Yeah, let's do that. They were probably never going to do anything with Zamazenta. And now we start bombing with Lost Mine and just drop a whole bunch of damage counters on this Duraludon. There's also a case to be made to drop these all down to drop that to 250, and they're going to Tool Scrapper the balloon. All right, let's see if we can stall for time here. Yeah, hopefully this is they don't have switches here, and we can just keep bombing from, oh gosh, the healing. Okay, that didn't work. Great. Please be stuck. Please be stuck. Please be stuck. This deck can put people in awkward spots. I think that's one of the kind of the goals of this deck, is just put them in awkward positions where you can then just bomb indiscriminately. So we can get them to 290. Uh-oh. Oh, no. They got the escape. Okay. Well, this is a problem. We do have Charizard and some other stuff here ready to go if need be. We get double Fog Crystal here, which could be amazing if we don't have Psychic Energy. We do not have Psychic Energy in the deck right now. This is terrible. Okay. I thought we had a route, and apparently now we currently don't. We need a Clara in the worst way. Okay. I think we have to cram here and just swing. But it's looking kind of grim. And what's the route? I'm sure someone in the YouTube is going to be like, oh, yeah, you should have just done this and switched this Comfey and did all this other other stuff. Here, Clara. Let's escape rope. Okay. Hopefully we can get some. Yeah, I think we need Clara here, or else this whole thing falls apart. We don't get Clara here. Okay. I think we're running out of time. I don't foresee us being able to if we had. Okay. Unfortunately, I think we eat it here, and no, there's still technically a route. Okay, they did play a training court for us. That's actually really bad for them. That actually, assuming that's going to stay till the rest of the turn, right? They need to get another attacker up quick. Okay, so this isn't entirely over. Not entirely over. We will get Sableye going here. And I think we have to bench Charizard. Ooh, is it just Duraludon? It might be Duraludon. I don't know, like, rather than the Arceus here, because we are running out of time. And I think we have to bench Charizard. There's the Clara. Okay, so, let's go Flower Select. We do get a switch cart. We're going to need that. Oh, but we have to burn. Okay, we're only getting one kick at the can here anyway. Oh, no. Okay. So we will get Sableye here. And a cross switcher would be amazing, but I don't know if we actually have that play open to us anymore. No, we don't. Okay, so if we can't rely on cross switcher, what do... I think we... because the Duraludon's almost ready to go. Or the Arceus is almost ready to go. How much fighting energy do you think they run? If they don't have it... oh, they have the training court there, so that's going to be set up regardless. Let's go and bench this. And... we fire away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... yeah, we have to go for the Duraludon. That brings... I think that's the only way, right? I don't think it's enough. Yeah, with the training court, they're gonna get the fighting energy back. And we're gonna swing for 250. And I think this is done, unfortunately. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. What could we have done differently there? Maybe, I think the we don't have any more gusting available to us. Yeah, that last cross switcher does suck. I don't know. Just trying to think back. Like, I'm really frustrated right now. I thought this was a good match. I am not the biggest fan of the deck that we're facing right now, like the way it's built. But at the same time, I wasn't able to beat it on this one. And I'm trying to think back, like, was there a play that we could have made? Oh. 250 plus 70. I think we're short. I think we're short like 10 damage. The way to rub that in. Okay. Or do we? Yeah, we're gonna be short 10 here, aren't we? Yeah, darn it. We will hit well played, and we will lose. So in theory, there was potentially a world where we could have done that. Maybe it's a choice belt that we pop into this deck in order to get over the top on that damage. We did spread out based on the circumstances at hand. We did spread out the damage the right way. We did take out the first Duraludon. We did identify that our route to winning this game was taking out the 2 Duraludons, and we were just short. And unfortunately, yeah, that was it. They probably would have played it differently if they'd known that we were threatening to KO with the Charizard at that point. But we had lost one of the cross switchers into the lost zone earlier on, and that also doomed us. So lesson learned, I don't know if I necessarily learned anything there, but I'm just really salty right now. GG's. If you made it this far into the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for sticking with me all the way to the very end. If you didn't make it to the very end, I appreciate you watching the video any amount of time, regardless. And yeah, there we go. Those are some matches that I've had with the Lost Zone box deck, and I think there's a lot of talk about the deck being really strong and having some really good matchups against the meta, but I really wanted to emphasize the complexity of the deck and how difficult it is to play. And if you are looking for, with the content that we make, it kind of tailors a little more towards newer players. This is one of the cheaper decks to build, absolutely. However, it is really tough to play, and it's going to take some practice to get a better understanding of how it works, how it flows. As you can see in these videos, I'm very much struggling with the engine, and I've been playing it on and off for a couple of weeks. And I think that even if this is the best deck in the game, I don't know if I would bet my tournament life on it. I just feel like, yeah, it's possible, but it stresses me out a lot, and I get really frustrated when I can't hit the lines, or I don't necessarily see the routes, or yeah, where it just feels like, I don't know, I drew a billion cards and I just don't have the options, or maybe I'm just not good enough and I don't see the options that are available. But it's gonna take some practice, like with anything. Just this one feels like it has a higher skill ceiling than I'm personally comfortable with. I've been very upfront. I don't consider myself to be a top player or anything like that. I only started playing the game a year ago. I've just been creating content because I love making content. I love playing this game, and I hope that in some way, shape, or form, I can entertain and inspire and educate you with the little bit of knowledge and entertainment value I have. So if you stuck around for this, and if you enjoyed the stuff that I have made up to this point, thank you. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Again, I am fundraising for Extra Life, and we've got a 24-hour marathon on the way. You can make a donation on the link on the screen, or the link will be in the description. And there are some pretty sweet rewards you can get, including prints of my spray paint art and a signed autographed Pokemon card from me. So that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get out of here. Later.